This will unlock the Dodgers. Trust me on this one. I'm going to break it down for you. Brad J here with you. Dodgers Digest in full effect. And the big story about unlocking the Dodgers, what's it got to be? We're talking Mookie Betts is what we're talking about. And okay, you're going to go, but Brad J, the sample size isn't that big. Just because he's doing good as a recent, does that mean he's going to be good all the way through the second half of the season? Well, this unlocks the Dodgers by, first off, look, let me just say this. He's turning the page. He went through some tough stuff, a personal problem at home. His stepfather passed away. He owned up to it. He brought it up to attention, and he got tons of support. And that's one thing about Mookie, that people support Mookie. And once he kind of buried his chest and put it all out there, the rest of the world kind of followed and showed the support for Mookie. And what happens when you show some support and you feel good for him? It gives a positive vibe on Mook, and he starts doing good. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying this will unlock the Dodgers. All right, turning the page. Tons of support. Great headspace, and that's where you want to be. You got something building up on you, and it's causing problems. It's causing problems at your work. He brings it up and then takes care of business. Let's talk about Mook so far. What's he done for the Dodgers? Here's his stats right now, okay? And, yeah, that's lower than what he should be doing. You look at, 379 at-bats, 240, that's his average, 11 home runs, 46 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. Look at his careers. His career is a 290 average, right? You do not win championships without him on the team, right? With Mookie playing on the team, you need to be winning. That's the deal, because Mookie is the catalyst. Mookie is the catalyst to everything that the Dodgers are all about. And you got to have him at the right time, at the right spot. And that's what the Dodgers are looking to do, unlock him. Here's what he's done. It's not massive numbers, but just look at what he did last night. 3 hits, some RBIs, walks. He's brought his average up from 238 to 240, and that's with a lot of at-bats. Look, the game before that at the Sox, he had a hit, had a walk. He was trouble with the Sox on the game before that, but the Twins, look, he's starting to come around. The sample size yesterday, I think that is a good sign. How comfortable, if you watch that game, if you watched the game yesterday, how comfortable did the dude look at the plate? I mean, serious. How comfortable did he look at the plate? He looked absolutely comfortable, spot on, feeling good, getting hits, getting ribbies, and getting on base. And that is what you need Mookie to do. So, yeah, with Mookie stepping out of the shadows and facing things that are going on in his life and getting support from team members and friends and family, that's the key to his success, and that's the key to what he's doing right now. All right, so let's talk Dodger updates for all the injured Dodgers. All right, what's the deal with Snell, Brad J? Snell's coming back Saturday at Tampa Bay. Looks like he'll get the start then. So Snell back in the lineup. Muncy, they're saying, going to wait till most likely when the Dodgers go back home after the Tampa Bay series against St. Louis. That's where Muncy will be back in the game. All right, Sasaki, still to talk for Sasaki. That is still set for August. They're saying mid-August. We'll see the return to Sasaki. He's been going through his all of his stuff that he needs to be doing, assignments, rehab, all that stuff. He's doing good. Kike, not such good news on Kike right now. It's not improving, so only time's going to tell on that one. He's going to be on the injured list for a while there. And then you also have to look at Kim. The shoulder is bothering Kim. You can see it in his play. Dave Roberts knows that. Also, Edman, he's got an ankle issue. So what do the Dodgers do? They finally call up Alex Freeland, gets the call. So pretty stoked to see that. Good to see him. Dodgers slated to call up infield prospect Alex Freeland. And you know what? Why wouldn't you bring him up? The dude's been playing third base too, man. He can play the corners. He's not scared. And he's been doing quite well. So what has he done so far? Well, let's talk about it. Freeland's arrival comes during the delicate time for the club's infield depth. Dodgers manager Doc said Freeland will taxi. They'll evaluate the state of Ha-Seong Kim's left shoulder and Tommy Edman's re-injured right ankle. So that's the thing right there they're talking about. Now, Edmonds doesn't think it's a big deal. I don't feel like this is a big deal. Who also, he tweaked his ankle in early June, didn't have to go on the IL. It was just at a point where it didn't feel like I could run full speed, and you want him to be able to run full speed. That opens the door for Freeland, 23-year-old, who was Dodgers' third-round selection. This was back in 2022. He was picked third round. Has been on the club's most intriguing prospects for some time. Put together a promising start to the full season in AAA. I mean, his line, 253, sat 377 and 421, and he's done that in 453 plate appearances. So he deserves to be where he's going. Mostly playing shortstop and mostly playing third. The guy can play first as well. He can play second. He can play any of those infield positions if you need him to. So that's important right there to get Freeland some playing time because the guy's been stepping up. And when you're stepping up, you got to get noticed, and you got to let the young guys play at some point, right? If you're Doc, you got Dalton rushing, and there's a lot of talk that he could be on the trading blocks. They're not trading Dalton. No. He's too much of the backup for Will Smith right now. He's not going anywhere. And there's a lot of talk about trading May. I'll tell you right now, Brad Stradamus' prediction on May, I'll drink coffee out of my shoe if they trade that guy. Because right now, I don't think they're going to. I don't think the Dodgers are going to make the changes because you got all the guys coming back. With all your guys coming back, he can be moved into a bullpen situation very easily. So that's what my prediction on that is he's going to get moved in to a bullpen position. I mean, what else are you going to do? I mean, if you're going to have Sasaki back at some point, you got Glasnow, you got Yamamoto, you got Kershaw, you got Snell. Like, you got some players right there. So guys that are trying to get that spot, like Sheehan and whatnot, I mean, they're going to go to the bullpen. And I think the Dodgers are still reluctant to go and do something and try to replace the person. I mean, Trinan did not look good coming out of OKC and then kind of choking a little bit, had to get pulled out of the game at the end. But you know what? That's just a quick little stumble. He'll be back on. I'm not worried about that at all. And you as Dodger fans shouldn't be as well, too. All right, on the hill tonight. On the hill tonight, who do we got? Well, it's going to be Glasnow with his 2.75 ERA, 46 Ks, going against Lodolo with a 3.08 ERA. So he's been pitching well. 8.6 is his record. And I think he's been helping the Reds get some wins, 112 strikeouts. But look, I predicted this, and I will predict it again. This is a sweep. I predicted a sweep before yesterday's game, okay? Yamamoto took care of business big time. Glasnow is going to take care of business. Dodgers are unlocked. Mookie's going to do good. Dodgers will get the win again tonight. And tomorrow, when Ohtani takes the mound for the Dodgers, they're going to be looking at a sweep for the Reds, and all those troubles are going to be behind us, and the Dodgers will be unlocked because Mookie's going to start hitting, because you do not win championships without Mookie. And if Mookie's on the team, you need him to hit so the Dodgers can win. Hey, that's going to do it. Dodgers Digest. Thanks for being part of an epic show. Always fun to bring it to you. We're trying to get to the 8,000 mark. We're getting close. We're trying to do it before the trade deadline. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. I'm Brad J. And as you go through the day, just remember to think Dodger Blue, and let's go Dodgers.